Hi guys, so in this video I'm sharing some books that I picked up at our recent thrift store haul. It's not that many books, but I'm trying to add some new books for the kids to read on the shelves because we've had the books that we've had for a very long time. And even though I would like to go back to the library as often as we used to, we haven't gotten there yet, so the kids are getting bored. Alright, so this stack belongs to my younger two, my 6 and 8-year-old. This is my 10-year-old's books, and these are books to use in our homeschool as extra resources. And I will kind of talk a little bit on why I am picking up a couple math stuff, even though I'm using Matthew C still. Alright, so for my young ones, I picked up this one, Ribsy by Beverly, Clary. This would be, I will do a read aloud with them with this. And then later on, I will try to have my 8-year-old read it. But what I will do is have her read it by chapters. So I wouldn't give her the whole book and just say read. I will just give it to her and have her read like a chapter at a time, right? Or a few pages at a time. So this Ribsy, Beverly, Clary, some Minecraft manuals. The kids have been going through a little Minecraft phase. Well, it's been a long phase, but what, 2 years, but anyway, they're supposed to have had these two. Who knows what they did with it, and this one is new to them, and they actually do read the manuals, all of them. So and especially for my younger two, I am learning to be so much more flexible with them because for different reasons it's a struggle to encourage them to read on their own. So when they find something, once it's decent enough, and I'm being honest, once it's decent enough, I am going to give it to them so that I'm going to get it so that they can read, But anyway, so the Minecraft manuals, got 3 of them. Flat Stanley Goes Camping. My 6-year-old picked this up and she does read. We have actually bought quite a few Minecraft books. She has an older series and there's a younger series that's geared for the younger ones. They have a couple of those and she reads those. So I'm pretty certain that she'll be able to read this. I was surprised that she picked out something with absolutely no pictures because I saw her, well, very little pictures, just some graphics, simple graphics. But anyway, she was looking through it, but for some reason this grabbed her attention, so she's going to read this. And I'll do the same thing where I would give her, I'll make some more bookmarks, which I have to do, and have her read it by chapter. This is my 8-year-old, Aisha, Princess and the Pea Fairy. She reads a lot of these. This series here is one of the few books that has kept her interest. These fairy books. She has quite a few of them upstairs and she actually reads these. So this has been like a godsend, to be quite honest, because it's so difficult to get books that she would be willing to read. So when she saw this, she was really excited. So this just adds to her collection. Splish Splash. Meet Heatwave the Firebot. Hey, they're gonna read it. This is my 6-year-old. I Want to Be a Doctor. She does. And Teen Titans Go. Now they don't really watch Teen Titans that much, but with shows, for the shows that they watch, what I've started doing, well, a while now, I would make sure that the captions are on. She's my 8-year-old. She likes, watching like shows and stuff. Not really the other two so much, but that I have found has helped just a little bit with regards to her learning new words, because once in a while she would tell me, oh, I learned a new word today, and she would tell me the word, and I know it's because she would tell me the word in the show that she learned from a show, and it's because she's reading it in the captions, right? So that has helped. So that's another thing. If it is she wants to pick if she finds a book that is based off of a show and she would actually read it, then yep. So Teen Titans Go. Cinderella. I don't really buy a lot of these fairy books anymore, but she wanted Cinderella, so Cinderella. Froggy Eats Out. Alright, so for my older one, we sometimes use Amazon Unlimited. Like, she read the whole the ninja series, like 6th grade ninja, I think diaries of a sixth grade ninja, 5th grade ninja. She read that entire series on Kindle Unlimited. So that kind of helps to keep her interest, because as much as we would like to go back to the library as often as we used to, that has not happened with, and especially with everything going on. But anyway, the Never Girls series, we got the first 4 at the thrift store today, so that was pretty cool. But I think there's 4 more that's in this series, so if she's interested in those, I'll just probably purchase them for her later on. All right, A Dandelion Wish, In a Blink, From the Mist, and The Space Between. Then I picked this one up, The Underground Railroad, Clementine's Letter. She read a couple of these before from the series. And I picked this one up, The Secret Life of Bees. The Bailey School Kids, Reindeer Do Wear Striped Underwear. Okay, this is not my eldest. This actually belongs to my younger ones. Okay then. All right. Now, even though I am using Matthew C, and I am sticking with Matthew C, for my younger two, especially my 8-year-old, as I said, I am learning to be a lot more flexible. Now with Matthew C, for the program to work as promised, and I say that, with a tablespoon of salt, you really have to stick with the program, because they do a lot of things. They do it differently than, like, say, like a traditional book from like regular school or something like that. So yeah, but with her, if we are stuck on a particular topic, I am, loosely gathering stuff that I can possibly use with her. Not too much, but stuff that I can use with her. So anyway, so I kind of took a quick look through of this, and I think that this is something that we might be able to use. So, Passage to Basic Math. There's another math book here. All the Math You'll Ever Need, a self-teaching guide. So these two. Now this I'm really interested in. This book, I like it because it's just stories and then comprehension. So it's like it's basically where, if you're doing a read aloud for your kids, instead of you having to think about questions to ask them after the story, it just basically, has some questions there already for you. And I've never seen, this book before, to be honest. So I kind of took a quick look through of it, and I do like it. So I'm going to give it a try with us. Probably not just for in like school, but probably sometimes for nighttime reads. Some of the stories are based on humor, some on adventure, realistic, suspense, science, fantasy, animal, folktale, historical, and creative nonfiction. The Watcher's Guide to Good Writing and Grammar. So I think what I'll have to start doing with a lot of my teacher guides is, like reading, instead of trying to read the entire book all the time, like reading by like topic, like a particular topic area that I possibly want to, get some help with so that I can help them. you know, just look for that particular area and just read that, because I do have some that I picked up with good intentions and never got to. And then the last thing is this Scholastic student Thesaurus. We do have a Thesaurus upstairs for them, but the print is a little bit small, and I think that I need some larger. I think I needed, well, for a long while I knew I needed a larger print Thesaurus, because the fine print is another thing that doesn't do too well with, you know, with children who don't really have an interest in a natural interest in reading. So anyway, so I picked up this Thesaurus for them as well. All right, guys, if you watched the video, thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.